So one of these wonderful people that I met in my travels is Simon, who's up tonight. Simon, you come and join me. And I met this remarkable young man. You know, he's real professional, gas engineer, yeah? And I'm always in trouble. So the boilers at the front shop was giving me bother, yeah? Who did the Lord send? Nobody, only this lad. And Todd wouldn't let him away without sharing the gospel. Yeah? And even whenever you think all is gone and done, the Lord's only starting to get at work, because he heard my prayer, Lord, you save Simon and his brothers and all his family. Yeah? And then the Lord sprung into action. I'm going to this is the first time Simon's given his testimony. Just relax, brother, because the Lord is with you. The Lord is with you. He's an amazing young man, and he's only one of many that the Lord has plucked from the firebrand. So, the floor is yours, okay?
Thank you. Just introduce myself. I'm Simon Tierney. I'm 33 years old, from Glenrothes. A little bit about my life. I grew up a sort of average upbringing. Mum and Dad are they're Catholics, but they don't practice religion. So I joined the boxing club when I was 8 years old, and I trained very hard. I won the Scottish Championship three times. Then went to the British Championships, and I got a bronze medal. I went to the Europeans the year later, and I won the gold medal for Scotland. I'm a gas engineer. I went to Lauder College in Dunfermline. I trained for 3 years as a gas engineer, and then ended up going to Bristol University and doing an auditing degree. So after that, I met Charlie's mum. We moved to Windygates, and I had Charlie, and everything was going great. By the age of 18, I bought my first house. By the age of 21, I had 3, so I had 2 private lets in one house. So everything was going great, but I didn't thank the Lord for where I was. I was kind of arrogant with my success, didn't thank the Lord for where I was. So things started sort of going downhill for me, and my relationship took a bad turn. Ended up hitting drink and drugs pretty hard, cocaine most of all, and it just spiraled out of control. So I ended up losing my relationship, obviously losing my son. Things went really bad for me, and but before that happened, I got a phone call from Robert to come and fix the farm shop. So I repaired the boilers and installed a few boilers in his properties. But every time I was there, it was always me and 2 of my colleagues, and he was always, before we go, he'd keep us for at least half an hour. At least half an hour. So obviously I had 2 colleagues with me, but I was kind of put on a face like, he's crazy kind of thing. But I always knew, I always wanted more, to be honest. And his words were doing something to me inside. So this was a year or 2 down the line. In fact, it was about 2 years down the line that I started coming into this hardship. So when all this was happening, I tried to take my life a couple of times, and I was I'd lost my work. I wasn't going to work. I was using all my savings, and I ended up really hitting rock bottom, and I was going to take my life again. And I thought, a voice came into my head, and I thought, why don't I phone Robert? And I phoned Robert about 11 o'clock, maybe 12 o'clock at night, and he came straight over, and he seen the mess I was in, he seen the state my life had went. I mean, he knew me from phoning me, and I was at his farm shop quick. He knew I had declined a lot, and he gave me this Bible, and I've actually dated this. It was presented by Robert Todd on the 4th, 2019, and after that I done a sinner's prayer with Robert, and I wanted to learn more and learn more, but the drug addiction I was in, I strayed off track again, and I really thought after being saved and going off track again that was it. That was it for me. I couldn't be saved again. So I actually got worse and worse, and I really needed Robert's help again. And I was actually back trying to do some work, and the Lord kept telling me to go and seek Robert again. So when I went to seek Robert again, this time it was for real, and I ended up going. That Amazing Grace song means so much to me because it relates to everything in my life, and it was the first song I heard in the church when Robert took me there, and it really put the fire in my belly. So after that, I wasn't ready to be saved straight away. I was dealing with things, and then eventually I got saved again at Pastor Joseph's birthday party in Glenoffice, and since then I've been walking with God since then, and everything in my life has turned around. The Lord guides me every day. Robert sends me a scripture, a passage every morning, and it gives me the fire in my belly to see my son back with me all the time. I've actually got full custody of my son now, and my business is back on track. I've just purchased a new house. I'm moving into it next week. Everything in my life's turned around because of the Lord. The Lord used Robert as a vessel to pass the word to me, and it's really turned my life and changed my life. So I just want to tell you how much you mean to me, Robert. You've really saved me and my son's life as well.
What do you mean to us as well?
Charlie, do you want to come up and say a prayer? Say 1, 2.
1, 2.
They can hear you. Right, let us pray.
Let us pray. So, our Father art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, all be done on earth as in heaven. Deliver us daily bread. Lead us from temptation. Deliver us from evil. Keep us on the path of righteousness. And in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.